Tom de la Cruz, reporting to you live from Puerto Vallarta. Round 2. Let's get this show on the road. Gonna give you another little 360. So this is the marina. You wouldn't have thought this is winter, right? Fuck me. November and it's hot. Fuck me, I don't think I could stand being here in July, August. I'd burn. Right. Anyway, topics today. The United, air quotes, United States of America have a new El Nuevo Presidente. I told you in my last video, doesn't matter if it was Biden or Trump. It's a selection. It's not an election, and obviously, and it is obvious that there was voter fraud with the ballots, obviously. And but there always is. Look, it's selected every 4 years. They don't. I have to say, I know it sounds like I'm being a dick and harsh, but it's true. So, you know, it is what it is. They don't care about your opinion. They really don't. They want you to believe or think that you have freedom of choice, so they allow you to go along with the voting just as a charade, so you don't get angry that you're in a dictatorship. It's pretty much what it is at this point, you know. And now, if there was any doubt as to whether or not you had a good guy in charge, I think it's pretty clear as to, with Biden and the Democrats, that he's simply a puppet for the New World Order. This is going to go full force Agenda 21. Even his slogan, fucking build back better, it's exactly the same as Boris Johnson. It's exactly the same as a few other fucking politicians around the world. It's a United Nations slogan. Agenda 21 is the United Nations agenda for the New World Order, for the 21st century. And Agenda 21, coincidence, is going to land specifically in 2021. You think 2020 was bad? You haven't seen nothing yet, man. What's coming is a complete transformation, okay? With Trump and the Republicans, at least he was going along. It was a bit of a charade, but he was telling you, at least, so you thought that he was for the preservation of the United States and all that kind of thing, and the greatness of the once great United States. But with the Democrats, they're simply going to transform the US into basically a communist state. And it won't be united, it's going to be divided more than ever, because now you've got, they don't really want it to be united anyway. They want it to be the divided states of America. You've got your Democrats and your Republicans, so it's red or blue states, isn't it? It's not like everyone's getting along and agreeing. Everyone's arguing with each other because they actually think the politicians give a fuck about them. So I've got something to say about that. The government don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck. The government are not your friends. They never have and they never will care about you. Facts. Let's stop pretending. Let's stop living in fantasy. It's like, we're old enough to just talk about this and get it out in the air, you know what I mean? We don't need to fucking dance around the subject anymore. I'm over pretending to go along with it. I'm over people being sensitive about the topic and having to dance around it and just play along. No, you fuck playing along. It's way past that. We're way past that.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by go. You know the thing. And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
All right. Anyway, what's upsetting to me is just to see how many people are still falling for this bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, not only is it really obvious that there's no pandemic, but gotta be careful how I say that so I don't pick up the fact checkers. The fact checkers. Check your facts. There's a cold, didn't you know? Absolute retards. Anyway, how people can actually believe people like, I'll bring up Boris again because it's obvious with him in my opinion, but especially I'll say Biden now that he's the president. How the fuck did that happen? He can't even string a sentence together, let alone fucking run a country. I mean, come on, have you seen him? He's like your granddad that's got Alzheimer's or something like that. He can't speak without either incriminating himself or sounding like a complete retard. It's hilarious. And people think he's a good guy. He's gonna save the world. Oh my god. Yeah, Joe Biden. Joe, he's gonna save the world, yeah? Okay guys. Okay guys. So have you got your Christmas list for Santa Claus this year? God. Unreal, man. Unreal. Anyway, I'm gonna have to try and be positive because I did get people tell me, you know, I'm too negative, Tom. But you know, it's hard work, bruh.
He knew back in February it was a deadly disease. What did he do? He's on tape acknowledging he knew. Really? He waited and waited and waited, and he didn't even tell you.
President Trump did a phenomenal job. People said that. Well, we got the gowns, we made the ventilators, we got the masks. I don't wear a mask like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. The biggest mask I've ever seen. The biggest mask I've ever seen.
Will we ever get back all the jobs we lost? Or should we set up 11 million Etsy shops?
My economic plan would create $1 trillion in economic growth. He has no intention of making it better for you all at home.
I brought back football. It was me.
What?
Big Ten football, and I'm very happy.
Who's it gonna be?
They want to take out the cows.
In the West Wing.
Now here's the deal. He has no idea what he's talking about.
We're living in the apocalypse. I'm begging you to put a stop to this, pretty please.
He said he could inject some bleach.
They cheat.
If the Supreme Court is truly supreme, where's the guac, ground beef, and sour cream?
The American people have a right to say who's the Supreme Court nominee.
Our biggest endorser from Notre Dame. We have a phenomenal nominee.
I ran out of questions, but still got a while. It's time to drop some bars. Let's see how you freestyle.
In Europe, they live their forest cities. They're called forest cities. It's a forest city.
You know, he talks about the art of the deal. China's perfected the art of the steal.
Bad things happen in Philadelphia. Bad things.
He's just afraid of
Proud
the
boys, stand back and stand by.
He said there were very fine people on both sides. He said maybe we should drop a nuclear weapon on hurricanes.
The cars have computers all over the place.
Who's it gonna be?
They want to take out the cows.
In the West Wing.
Now here's the deal. He has no idea what he's talking about.
We're living in the apocalypse. I'm begging you to put a stop to this, pretty please.
Keep yapping, man.
The people understand.
He doesn't have a plan.
Exploding trees, COVID-19, hurricanes with names past the letter Z, conspiracy theories about vaccines, murder hornets coming from across the sea. Too many memes about World War III, can't tell what's hell or reality. Earthquakes ruining my whole week, cause I dropped my keys in the crack between the cup holder and my car seat. Who's it gonna be?
They want to take out the cows.
In the West Wing.
Now here's the deal? He has no idea what he's talking about.
We're living in the apocalypse. I'm begging you to put a stop to this, pretty please.
He said he could inject some bleach. They cheat.
Who's it gonna be?
That was really a productive segment, wasn't it? Keep yapping, man.
If you'll excuse me, the